All right, for today's health topic is 7 strategies to maintain energy all day. Do you struggle with energy? A lot of people seem to. I've got some good stuff for you here with some surprising facts. So check this out. Number 1, I'm all about food first. So of course, I'm going to start with balanced nutrition. Skipping meals spikes your cortisol, which leaves you drained later in the day. So there's a caveat to this, though. I'm all about intermittent eating, right? I do think that we do better when we are eating in a window. And I think that when you're not eating in a window, meaning you graze all day long or you eat at this time, just eat when, whenever, grab a handful of nuts here and maybe some M&Ms from the dentist's office. And, when you're grazing like that, you're leaving chips on the table with your health, because just from eating in a restrictive window, you can get better results with your health because automatically your blood sugar improves, right? So I just think that you're leaving chips on the table if you're not eating in a window. So a 6 to 8 hour window, eat breakfast at 11 and stop eating by the time you go to bed, right? So around 7, 8 o'clock, make that your last meal. You want to make sure you're getting 2 hours before bed of not consuming anything. You need that time for your body to digest what's in it so that you can get an uninterrupted sleep, which is what you need. That's where your body's detoxing. Very, very important. So eat in a window. Here's an unknown fact though. Eating at least 20 to 30 grams of protein. I say 30 to 50. Really, I'm a big protein pusher. I've seen what it does for people. So eating at least, I would say 30 to 50 grams of protein at breakfast can increase your dopamine production in the brain, which directly impacts motivation and your alertness all day. So many of you are starting, bless your hearts. So many of you are starting your day, with a bagel or some granola or, some toast or whatever. And it's just not helping you. It's not helping you. You got to go protein, sister. You got to go protein. Everybody, but especially women. You got to think protein, okay? But everybody should. 30 to 50 grams per in the morning. You're going to set yourself up for success just with how you feel in your mood. Number 2, support your mitochondrial health, right? So your energy depends on your mitochondria and oxidative stress weakens that. So did you know this? Each cell can contain anywhere from 100 to 2,000 mitochondria, and muscle cells have the most. This is why poor mitochondrial health shows up first as fatigue and muscle weakness. So you want to get yourself on a really high power antioxidant like the cellular reset. That will help tremendously. Oh, and also if you're struggling with protein, I'm a food first practitioner, but I do keep, a protein shake on hand from time to time because you're better off doing that than eating a big bowl of carbohydrates and sugar. Okay. So some strategy here as well. Number 3 is stay hydrated. So dehydration slows every cellular process. So even a 1% drop in hydration can reduce your energy levels and focus noticeably before you even feel thirsty, and you cannot hydrate with just plain water. You need to be, using some electrolytes or some salt. Get yourself some electrolyte support. You can get it at thenaturallyinspiredstore.com. My favorite one is the Revitalize. It doesn't have any calories. It's got shilajit in it. Lots of wonderful minerals as well. But find yours. Find an electrolyte. You have to hydrate, and you can't do it with just plain water. Number 4, balance your blood sugar. If your energy dips often from glucose spikes and crashes, you want to make sure that you're regulating it, right? Again, eating in the window is a huge part of that. Also, you can go on like a glucose regulation complex. Your brain uses about 20% of your body's glucose supply every day, even though it only makes up 2% of your body weight. That's why blood sugar swings hit your mental energy so hard. So it might not be menopause. or perimenopause, because a lot of people think, oh, I'm just, perimenopause. That might be your body's communication to drop the carbohydrates, right? And get on high protein, because you just can't navigate it while your body's going through this other process of menopause or perimenopause. It needs clean, efficient energy to go through this transformation. And so perhaps it just can't metabolize the way it used to. And you need to give it the fuel so it can operate a whole lot better. Okay. Number 5, manage stress and cortisol. Chronic stress depletes nutrients and robs you of your energy. Oh my goodness. So important. B complex. If you're not on a B complex, you probably should be. Okay. Stress can increase magnesium loss by up to 50% through urine, and low magnesium is a hidden cause of muscle fatigue and poor sleep. Number 6, you got to move your body consistently. I know it's counterintuitive. It's like, I'm tired though, I'm tired, so I can't exercise. I exercise and I'm more tired. And so, it's a nasty cycle. But let me tell you, I want to give you some confidence here. When you clean up your diet, go high protein, eat in a window, get the carbohydrates out, get the sugar out, you're going to feel like a different human. And you're going to get your energy returned. Okay. You got to eat enough though. You can't be just like, I'm afraid to eat that or what. Let's get your energy up. Eat in a window, eat protein rich, 30 to 55 grams. Don't take my word for it. Do the research. The research is plentiful now. It's everywhere. It's all over the NIH website. Follow your favorite, people here that are high up in the administration, making changes to the food pyramid itself based on this research. It's there for you to find. Just 5 minutes of light movement can increase oxygen delivery to the brain by up to 15%, which is why movement snacks are so energizing. Number 7, sleep. You've got to prioritize it. Deep rest is the foundation of energy. If you're having trouble sleeping, text me, 720-303-8868. Let's talk. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow right here at 3.